the speed of opinion. Have you noticed how fast opinions move now? One day something is celebrated, the next day it's criticized. A week later, you're expected to have a strong stance on something you barely had time to understand. It's not that people have stopped thinking, it's that thinking has been replaced by reacting. Everything feels immediate. There's no pause between information and expectation, no space between headline and judgment, no quiet in between. And if you hesitate, if you say, I need to look into that, if you say, I'm not sure yet, it can feel like you're falling behind. That pressure, that subtle expectation to have an answer instantly, is heavy. It sits in the nervous system. It creates tension. Because deep down, you know something isn't aligned. Humans were never designed to process the entire world at the speed of a scrolling thumb. And yet that's what we're trying to do. Human pace versus digital pace. For most of human history, thinking happened slowly. You heard something. You discussed it around a fire. You debated it over days. You changed your mind. You refined your view. Nuance wasn't weakness. It was wisdom. You could hold two ideas at once. You could explore contradictions. You could say, I don't know yet. Now, speed is rewarded. Quick takes, sharp certainty, confident delivery. The faster you respond, the more visible you become. But speed and depth rarely coexist. And when culture accelerates faster than human reflection can keep up, something begins to strain. Not society, the individual. You start to feel internally rushed. You start to second-guess your instincts. You start to wonder if pausing means you're ignorant. But pausing is not ignorance. Pausing is processing. And processing takes time. The belonging layer. There's another layer to this. Humans are wired for belonging. For thousands of years, survival depended on group cohesion. If you were cast out, you didn't survive. That wiring still exists in your nervous system. So when social spaces feel polarized, when opinions feel divided, when alignment seems necessary to be accepted, your body notices. It doesn't want conflict. It doesn't want rejection. It doesn't want isolation. So sometimes it chooses speed over thought, agreement over reflection, silence over exploration. Not because you're weak, but because belonging is ancient biology. And in a world where everything is visible and permanent and searchable, social friction can feel amplified. So you adapt. You either speak quickly or you withdraw completely. But there is a third option. You think slowly, and you don't perform your thinking for approval. What independent thinking actually looks like. Independent thinking is not loud. It's not dramatic. It's not about standing alone on a hill shouting into the wind. It's much quieter than that. It's someone reading beyond the headline. It's someone comparing sources. It's someone noticing emotional triggers before forming conclusions. It's someone saying, I don't know enough yet. It's someone changing their mind without shame. It's someone trusting their intuition. Not blindly, but in partnership with research. It's someone refusing to let speed dictate clarity. Independent thinking doesn't mean rejecting everything. It means engaging intentionally. It means curiosity over reaction. It means being comfortable sitting in uncertainty long enough to understand something properly. That takes maturity. That takes confidence. And most of all, that takes courage. Because slow thinking in a fast culture feels rebellious. Not because it is extreme, but because it refuses urgency. The lantern close. If you felt boxed in lately, if you felt like everything moves too fast, if you felt pressure to have an opinion immediately, you are not alone in that. There is a quiet exhaustion in many people right now, not from thinking, but from being expected to think instantly. So here is something simple. You are allowed to think slowly. You are allowed to research before reacting. You are allowed to say, I'm still forming my view. You are allowed to change your mind when new information arrives. You are allowed to hold nuance. You are allowed to sit with complexity. And you are allowed to trust your own mind enough to use it carefully. Independent thinking is not aggression. It's steadiness. It's sovereignty. It's calm. And in a world that feels loud, calm thought is powerful. Not loud, not defensive, not extreme. Just steady, just grounded, just human. As always, this has been Valkyrie. Thanks for stopping by. Until next time, be kind to yourself and others. Lanterns up, people.